You see what I saw?
Yes, I saw what you saw, and don't be worrying about nothing, because the dude mess with me, I'm gonna knock him out. You know why? Because I'm from off the corners. Now, come on.
They said how chicks say they don't mind going commando at the gym. It was good for their pH, word the fuck. So they said the dude went to the
motherfucker need to air out.
You know what I'm saying? So this dude said thought he had pink eye. Went to the doctor, found out he had chlamydia. Turns out it was somebody had chlamydia at the goddamn gym. He threw his towel on the machine, and you know what I'm saying, did his little 1-2 and word fuck, and cleaned his face off with his towel, and that's how he got chlamydia in his fucking eye. I'm like, that shit's gross, man. Then I heard some other shit like wrestlers, like not professional wrestlers, but what you call that shit? Greco-Roman, college, Olympic wrestlers and some shit be catching herpes in the face.
Damn.
Because of the mat. I said that shit to my wrestling homie, white, short, stocky white dude, of course. The nigga gonna say, yeah, that's common. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like, yeah, most red spots you see on a stocky dude's face, he's either acne or herpes. Because he wrestling, they put their face down, and it's like, they really don't clean the mats like that. So it's like a herpes smidge on the floor mats.
Acne
like,
bump plus.
How the fuck, bro? You can catch. I used to be scared to catch some crabs by a toilet seat, but now there's other shit going on around. But we ain't even started the show yet. Hey, this might be fuck it. This might be extra clips, nigga. We ain't did the intro yet, but fuck it though. Y'all fuck with us.
Yeah. Getting any body contact with motherfucking another human being, you can possibly catch a disease. That's what it is. Well, you can't call it the STD because nothing sexual happened, but
they gonna still try and call it that. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to put every goddamn disease on a certain race or whatever the fuck.
Shit.
First of all, hold on. Stop before we get into that one. Welcome back to Block Integrity. It's your boy Gizmo.
It's your boy LJ.
Thank you for coming back to Block Integrity. Y'all caught us in mid conversation, warm up, but it was so damn good. We gonna keep the motherfucker. Back to what I was saying. All right. All right. Back to the shit. All right.
Catching herpes and shit from wrestling.
Yeah. Do you think they putting every fucking disease into certain categories of race or gender or you know what I'm saying, belief or some shit? Because they saying that AIDS came from gay people, but it's not true. Then they said it was from a fucking monkey, some shit like that. But
came from ass play.
That's what they saying. But then they saying what's the other shit? They said it's only can kill gay folks. It was recent too. It was dumb as shit.
Trying to keep my mouth full of it.
Yeah, it was only I forget, it was on the news. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard.
Yeah, a disease that only kill gay people.
Yeah, it's like they only subdued to it. They only weren't like small monkeypox. Monkeypox.
But aren't
they said gay people can only catch monkeypox. I'm like, what the fuck, really?
So do you turn into a different type of human when you turn gay? You know, I ain't trying to say nothing about being gay, but you still a man or a woman. How the fuck?
No, I mean, your belief system's changed. That's about it.
Yeah,
but
so
you still, man, you get locked up.
A disease only go for certain class people.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see if it was a male-woman disease, because females do be having vaginal issues. Males don't really have too many testicle issues unless they get smashed.
Yeah, y'all gross.
So you said monkey. You said
monkeypox.
Monkeypox is.
Man, it's
a gay disease.
That's what they try to say. I said that's the dumbest shit ever. Like how monkeypox, you only can get it. Only gay people can get it. Yeah. Like to the point that somebody made a video that his son came home with monkeypox and he disowned me. Dead ass. I don't know if it was a sketch. On my face. Yeah, I don't know if it was a sketch or what, but this old motherfucking white man, he was mad. He was red. Nigga, saying that his son got monkeypox. He think he you know what I'm saying, he gay or some shit. So
damn.
Now his son his homeless dealing with a disease they ain't got a cure for. Like on the porch banging on the screen though.
That is funny.
His mama lights on the headboard. Anyway, that's a shit. The world is just fucked up.
Man.
Pretty soon we gonna get a motherfucking aliens is back. Aliens is back. Aliens is here. It's about back.
All of a sudden.
All of a fucking sudden.
COVID gone and now we got aliens.
Exactly. They like, fuck it, yeah, we got one of them motherfucking Cadillacs. We got a couple of them Chevys in the back.
That's why we call them time machine, nigga.
Yeah.
Time machine, baby.
They got aliens out here now, so shout out to them.
Come fuck with your boy when y'all get tired. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
So when the aliens already hit, when no fucking superheroes and shit gonna start hitting the scene?
Man,
You know they out there.
Yeah, because if we got aliens, we obviously got superpowers somewhere.
Somewhere, nigga. Somebody extra something. Somebody can do some shit.
Somebody. Where you at? Why you hiding it, man? Come help us out.
For real. Like, nigga, we need something out here. Like, you need somebody to straighten this goddamn world up.
Man, at least to take some of the panic away. So that's what people living off of is man, did you hear this? We're doomed. It's the last days. All you hearing is they speaking into existence. That's what they doing. They keep saying it's over. It's kind of like, you know, step by step it is, because there's a bunch of demon ass shit going on up here.
I don't know if y'all one of them folks that know about Nostradamus. I heard about this shit in 1997. I remember this year. I don't remember the date, but I remember the year that my brother and his friends watched this video called Nostradamus. He supposed to predicted all these happenings, all these things supposed to happen that had the end of the world in rotation or whatever, and all this shit start happening. As far as 1997, it probably is more now, but he said in the future it's gonna be this, this, and this, and this. So it's pretty some more videos like, yeah, he said this, whatever. So in 1997, I was what? Shit. I was middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade. We're still a youngster. Thinking the world by the end. Nigga, I'm terrified from 1997 till I was motherfucking 21. Like, oh shit, that was just some bullshit. Like, fuck it, it's gonna happen. Like,
Y2K was supposed to check us out.
I had my 6 gallons of water. They had 6 gallons of water and some chewing gum. Like, I'm good. I can find me somebody. Find me somebody to shack up with.
Man, terrorizing the world, bro. Y'all had us believing. As soon as the ball dropped,
everything go to zero.
Everything go back to caveman situations.
Yeah, straight out cave. Everybody's hair gonna get nappy.
Right. Like, bro, if we lose the internet, bro, it's not that bad
at all.
But they made it seem like we was gonna be back out in the forest catching fish.
You know, in retrospect, this shit sounds dumb as fuck. But when you heading towards that, you know what I'm saying, that target or whatever the fuck, yeah, you start fucking with you. Wait a minute, everything go to zero. Fuck you mean? You start reading Bible, start to see signs. Like, go to zero. Why don't just make it motherfucking 2000?
Look at this section in this part of the Bible. It says.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, no.
Like, they don't mean none of that.
Mm.
There ain't no electricity in the motherfucking Bible.
I started thinking about that shit. Like, ain't no time existed, man-made time. So when it hit the noon, it's probably still 2065 in Earth years.
Man,
but yeah,
these natural disasters created by the world make us panic. Yeah, they talking about AI about to take over.
Yeah, I don't trust shit. Man. We might come around and get a lap dance from a stripper and end up with break dust on your lap. Fucking robots gonna take over. Like, what the fuck?
Hey,
I'm getting busted, bitch. It's too late for them.
I forgot what the dude name was, but this dude got a, what they say, $30 billion robot that follows him around. He don't have security. He got this
shit.
Robot. He got this big ass transformer that be trotting behind him. And they said he got guns galore, laser sensors, everything a robot can, you know, they said it can take out like 50 guys at once.
You know what that reminds me of? What's that big motherfucker from RoboCop? Not RoboCop. The other motherfucker RoboCop was fighting. Yeah. That looked like a goddamn Prius. It was legs.
It was like both of them. It was like RoboCop and that together. The motherfucker had big hands because he had 50 cal bullets. You know, the motherfucker probably could do some shit like this and shoot. Boom. Had lasers. He had. Look up robot security guard, and I bet you see it on there. It was walking through a little event or whatever, had him behind him, bro. It was like anybody, if you say a command or something crazy happen, and they said they will pick him up and run if he in danger, and he don't want to have to use violence. You just pick him up and run through the crowd.
Now, do you think we're making all this AI robot shit so it help us fight these aliens when they come out? They might be hostile. You know, we ain't got shit on no damn aliens. Even if we do, we don't know it.
We ain't got
Cause
nothing.
ain't nobody gonna run up on no big motherfucker like, where I hit this motherfucker at?
Hell nah.
Everything's squishy.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Alien, bruh. Alien, I don't know. Alien might be a destroying AI.
Alien is AI. Man. Alien is making AI. Alien
Whatever.
probably work for one. You work at
Well, I guess you could have said it like that. They already changing over so they can kill us off and create a new species.
making slings, man. We're the parasites, brother.
Let's kill all these motherfuckers off because too much dumb stuff's happening.
Distract them with race and dumb shit so they don't see the big picture.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge.
And they paying for stuff that they don't need to pay for.
Exactly.
What kind of idiots is that?
For the hot shower, you better drop off about $350 a month. Nigga, we want our money.
Like, we was born in a circle of stress. You gonna work and pay for it to live and keep your mouth shut.
Cause you ain't got no other way. That's pretty much what it is. Like, you can pay us so you can go this way, nigga.
Yeah, sell your soul, be a demon, or sacrifice one of your relatives. That's another way they trying to get rich. But
that's some other shit. Cloak and dagger. You ain't getting to that shit about. That's some dark web shit that we ain't fucking with.
but that's some superpower shit too.
Like, yeah. There's a couple of motherfuckers like I found out who they is. They ain't getting fucked with.
I wonder who was the first person who had to pay for electricity. Why didn't y'all say no?
And man, y'all know his ancestors out there. Y'all done fucked the game up.
Y'all start paying for the shit.
Y'all checked the wrong box and fucked up the earth, nigga. Now we digging in shit, trying to find other shit, coal.
It came
Fire.
They came through and laced the hut with motherfucking lights. They said, look what you got at nighttime. Give me $30 a month.
What? You only made $17 a year.
Yeah, right, nigga. Off in the field,
Yeah.
plucking rice.
What the fucking rice? Grade by grade, nigga.
Yeah, making $17 a month, nigga. Broke as hell. And somehow you came up with that $30 to pay that DP&L bill on that electricity bill.
Hell
Yeah. Who was the first person that started paying for this shit?
Some asshole. So they didn't know no better.
Had to be the trick. You know how tricks be trying to do shit.
They probably,
saying like, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it.
you know what they did? They fucked around and gave these motherfuckers a house with the electric included, quote unquote, but added into the price. That's how they did it.
Man.
That's how they got them off. Yep. Then they got all these goddamn bills. Yeah, I know a couple things about a couple things, but they might be a little scrambled right now, so I'm giving you the gist. So, so you might want to take heed to what I'm saying. But yeah, they jacklayed a couple niggas back in the day, but that was back in the day, so we can't say that we got right and shit. That we can't say what the hell we would have did.
I'm just
Because they gave us a house back in the day, man. I guarantee you would have took it.
yeah. You ain't had nothing.
Yeah, we back in the goddamn.
I'm gonna pay for this.
Yeah, nurse. Mama's always a nurse.
But just like, who? Please, somebody comment. Who did that? Who was the first person that did it? What year? What year was electricity invented for regular folks like us?
I ain't invented electricity without electricity. I can tell you right now, what's the Ben Franklin nigga? When the one with the key? It was
the
a
kite shit.
What's his name? Ben Franklin? I don't know. That was the nigga. What the?
That man.
Hey, excuse us. We went to date in public schools. Sorry to put the location up
Ben
there.
had bodies in his crib.
Ben Franklin?
Yeah.
He was a slave owner, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Probably was. He was an old white guy.
I'm on $100 bill.
I don't know. This is okay. These are Negro facts right now.
Yeah.
We might be, like I said, things are a little scrambled right now. But I think it was Ben Franklin with the key that hit the goddamn kite and it zip-zabbed the nigga.
You got the electricity.
Got electricity, and that's how he. After that, I don't know. We ain't heard more stories about the nigga. So
0.99% per kilowatt. After that.
yeah. So I don't know. That who fucking invented gravity? That was Edward C. Moses.
I don't know. Fuck that. James A. McGee, nigga. Start saying street days around this motherfucker.
I swear I would have put that on the test thing right now. That's when I was a real nigga. I'm like, damn, I just turned on that street, nigga. Like, the fuck?
But that's what it look like he owned it.
Like, yeah, we were the day public schools, ma'ams and sirs, so excuse our conduct. But yeah, I forgot what the question was. Yeah, the first nigga that
said
paid
the
for it.
electricity, man, paid for it. Not you know where it came from. Who paid for it? Who said it was? I ain't pay for this shit.
And before y'all go digging and say some bullshit, we understand back in the day electricity was made by coal and they had to pay the coal miners. We talking about who the first motherfucking customer that was like, yeah, I will pay for this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We understand where electricity come from. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a question.
Just a couple fucking questions.
Conversation.
We're not assholes all the time.
Said this is what men do when they conversate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You get logic for simple questions.
Even though y'all probably cussing us out by now, any goddamn way, because that damn Ben Franklin, we're probably right, but it's just save face.
This nigga.
What y'all think? Right? Oh shit!
I wonder how many people, man. But I just wonder where this come from. Like the shit that we pay for. Like shit, who thought of motherfucking separating acres of land and selling to people? How the fuck? Who was the first? How do they own that?
I can go back to. I can answer that.
I'm just saying, like, you could just go buy a house and shit, and you gotta pay for all that shit. The way we live and shit, and since it get cold in the winter, you would think all that shit could be free.
White folks. White folks fucked it up for everybody. And you don't believe it? And this ain't no race shit. This is in the books. They came and got it from the motherfucking Indians that was sitting around tea-can and smoking weed pipes and walking around nuts and flailing and titties and blailing and all that shit. And niggas just came in and tried to house everything during Thanksgiving and put taxes on everybody. They're trying to get some money out of motherfuckers that already had shit. If you want to get deep, that's how deep it is. But still, who the fuck person? Because they was fighting. They still fighting. You know, a Texan and an Indian in the same room gonna have some kind of beef. Nobody not be real beef, but some kind of beef.
Everybody's afraid of them people.
Exactly. The wallet change.
You better pay them people. You better pay them people.
Exactly.
They gonna cut your shit off. You better pay them.
And they ain't talking about electricity. They talking about scouts, nigga. They coming. Shit. Anyway, I ain't getting that.
It's just the way.
My fan.
That's why I wish I was a superhero, bro. A lot of shit would be fucking shit up right now.
I probably make it worse.
The way we could be living so much peacefully, like for us to be stressed out the way we are, we could be living so much peaceful. Because there's so many more of us than it is them. Shut the companies down, bro.
But they got the power. They got the leverage.
How? Well, because we need that shit, but
let's put it this way: you got 8 niggas behind you. They sitting up there breathing hard. They're ready to go. They don't know who the fuck they're going up against. I go up there, knock on the door, and they realize they control something that they need. Half of them motherfuckers gonna fall out and say, "Fuck that! I can't fuck this niggas. I need this for this, that."
You said that's why they ain't joined together and started a.
Exactly. Because somebody out of 8 niggas is gonna be about 5 niggas. I need something that you fighting against. So niggas got too many habits and wants to be unified. So accept that, folks. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. But we got too many needs and wants, and that's how we was raised.
Yeah,
so
we can't even get together and not be racist towards each other.
You can't meet a nigga that can play a game of spades without yelling at somebody. You're not going to find that. I don't give a fuck if they in a wheelchair with arthritis. If they got that Joker, King Ace, they jumping out, bow,
talking big shit,
talking big
first
cash
book,
shit,
talking cash,
teeth flying through the damn table.
I know I'm getting these last 3 books. I ain't tripping.
So we always gonna be like that. So that's why we can't be unified. Cause we might be like everybody can say they got about 3-4 real niggas they be around, but everybody else they be around they pawns. They like all right. They just reaching out branches.
Some, just
you
followers.
Know what I'm saying?
Some is just followers though.
If you really pay attention, a tree only got like a couple strong branches and the rest little weak ass twigs and branches that sprout out. Them the niggas you see every goddamn day. You the tree and motherfucking solid branches and motherfuckers that you can call every week and like, by the way, like I said last Thursday, man, just jump right back in, you know what I'm saying? Then
you got me, we good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is, and that's life. So you know what I'm saying? That's a little knowledge from Gizmo Block Integrity. I be dropping jewels in this motherfucker, man.
Have you ever noticed that trees, roots don't grow like deep into the ground? They grow outwards. They might go deep in the ground. They might go like 5-6 feet.
They go in, but they do go out.
They spread out.
Because of the soil. The soil get too hard or some shit like that.
Bro, I used to wonder why trees get knocked over and shit. I'll be like, oh, the roots is all on the ground. As I got older,
Mm.
I realized they just barely beneath the surface. So it's
It
like,
depends. Some of that shit get caught in the city. Some of the motherfuckers get caught in the pipes and all that shit. Some of that shit do roll down. But,
bro, that's, you know what's
excuse
that,
me.
talking about that, the pipes and the city and these roots, bro, that should be done for free. I don't give a damn if you got insurance or not. Like, people has paid $10,000, $20,000 to get these roots pulled out they damn drain, and they get the drain repaired because they own the house. That, like, the city should pay for that regardless, because that's nature. Like, bro, we bought the house, we ain't know nothing about the tree, but shit, now I got roots growing on my shit and I'm down 20,000. Yeah, fucked up vacation for 2 years.
I see these beautiful ass houses the other day. My girl was like, I like this house look beautiful. The girl was like, nah, this is the worst neighborhood to live in. I'm like, why? I don't see no church chicken boxes. I don't see no Pollo Loco cans hanging around. She's like, nah, there's too many trees. All them trees gonna grow down into their damn septic tank or whatever and fuck up their plumbing. And I'll be a damn. They said everybody eats all the humps. If y'all ride down the street, there's one of these streets with a bunch of trees and there's humps. And the motherfucker next to it in front of their house and shit. They got that damn plumbing redid. They spent about $10,000, $15,000, maybe $20,000 just to get that shit out. And if you notice, you ride over it, meaning it's in the public street, but it's in front of his house, they house. So they had to come out of pocket. So he's right. There's a street on this damn in this area that has the same problem. Beautiful houses, but the trees fucked it up. So
That should be something the city should take care of on their behalf, because we ain't got nothing to do with that. We take care of the yard. Yeah, we keep the grass cut, the bushes trimmed, and all that. Hell, we can go as far as grooming the tree. You know, some people I've seen chop the branches off the tree, but as far as the roots go, how the fuck we know how to take care of that? Unless we just dig the whole yard up, just tear everything up.
And you can't do that. You can't. If you dig the motherfucker up yourself, you get arrested or some sort of fine. I think you get fined. I ain't gonna come to that extreme. But you gotta call every time you dig to make sure you don't get a gas pipe or something like that, or a tree, or a power line or something like that. But
that's respectable. Being safe.
That makes you wonder, like, are we really living in a simulation? Think about that shit.
Because the shit don't make no sense.
Think about that. Was a nice little segue there. Think about it. We live in a simulation, right? Because you buy a house, you live in there. That's your yard, your backyard. You can't dig in the motherfucker because there's pipes and shit running up under your damn house that you don't own, but you gotta pay for it. But it's on your property,
right?
But you fuck it up. So why is this shit running through my damn house, running around my damn house? Now, if I was digging in the street or the sidewalk, then yeah, okay, you got. But if I'm digging in my damn yard and I pop some shit, pop a pipe or something like that, pause,
bust a water
line, you know what I'm saying?
Collapse a drain, so shit's
and if I gotta pay for it, then I mean I should own it, so I should turn something into that motherfucker.
I should to dig and do what I want.
That shouldn't be y'all. So are we really just motherfucking a monopoly board? You know what I'm saying? And this real shit being ran up under us. Like, we don't really think about some of this shit I be thinking about when I be high.
Said the grid, the city take over. I mean, I understand the city own it, but if you pay for it and something happened on there that they responsible for, they should be there to pay for it. Or at least comp you to go half on something.
Half, I'll do that. I'll go half on it. All right, this is my property, but y'all put it down there.
So it's like, we ain't getting the houses built. Now, if you get the houses built,
I wouldn't even say half, because we got to sit there and go through all that damn construction to get it fixed. So I'm not going to cut you off.
But like, these houses, like the plumbing and all that shit, you don't get to see that when you come to a house. I mean, you can flush a toilet, turn on sink shit. But when the drains is getting all messed up out them yards, bro, that shit be paid for by the city. But then I know somebody out there, that's why you get homeowners insurance and all that, this and that, and this and that. It should just not have to be in black and white. That's something that shouldn't be in black and white. It should be, if this is the cause, report it to the city, and boom, they knock that out. Simple as that.
Yeah. I shouldn't have to call you to remove a tree in my yard.
Yeah.
It should be my tree. If I'm paying for the motherfucker, if I own the property or whatever. But you know, that's just something else.
There's ways around it. Pretty sure somebody like you, if y'all did this, learn this, you know. But it's part of the conversation.
It's just stupid. No, we ain't saying this right. I ain't saying this wrong. It's stupid. This is
Yeah.
dumb. It shouldn't be like that. Like, don't fuck your argument. That's a statement.
Since we talking about homes to be owned, when do you think is a good age to purchase your first house? And I ain't talking about like, people inheriting houses or whatever. Like, when would be a good time to buy you a house? Like, where you know what I'm saying? Any, as far as to help your credit and help everything for you, you know what I'm saying? Because when you buy a house, you gotta get a loan, unless you got all cash.
I would say if you're doing it the legal way, and y'all know what I mean. Because a nigga 18 can get a house, but he ain't got proof of income. But if you're doing it, you know what I'm saying, for your credit and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, doing it the legal way, I would say close to 30, but past 25.
Mm-hmm.
Because 25, let's say you go to college, you get out of college, let's say, just to go to college, you get out like 21, 22 maybe. Yeah. So then that gives you like 3 years to actually find yourself and get cemented.
That's if anybody go to college, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if
that's from the college point of view.
Yeah, if you go to a college for a reason, you might get longer than 4 years. So I would just say closer to 30. Don't 25 is too young, because then you're gonna be at 25. You're gonna be looking for somebody, not just somewhere to live. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have you. Then they give you 3 years to get right. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be other shit going on. So yeah, about close to 30. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you start looking and all that shit. No rush. You shouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have about 30, then it's whatever. But you know what I'm saying? That's when you should.
It'd be perfect timing, because
because y'all females like to put time limits on shit. And a lot of females I know like to say, I want 3 kids before I'm 25 and all that shit. I'm like,
yeah, that's goals. They got goals. They goal oriented.
25 is your learning years. Like from 16 to 25, that's when shit start. Your brain start hardening up and you start becoming you.
So that muscle memory.
And you want 4 kids before you're 25?
Man,
come on now. Think about it.
A lot of people think about it. They want to be married and have. They ain't saying nothing about no house or no cars. Good job.
They want a man to do that.
12 kids.
Like they ain't trying to catch a shark with a gummy worm. No, you ain't doing that.
Shit, I was thinking, if somebody would have told me when I was younger, I'd say about 25, 20, but you gotta be done with school. I'd say about 25 to 20, 28, because then you still young enough to work that overtime. You still young enough to research and get more money. Because once you get past 35, you start just being
set in your ways.
Yeah, you on your business grind. It's automatic, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing research and shit. Like when you 25 and 26, you can wake up, you got your line curve service, you go bust that out. And then you can go wipe down some cars and then still go work 8 hours, you know what I'm saying? Because you're young enough. But when you get
older, you gotta
mid-30s, you want to be able to have they call warranties and shit on furnaces and water heaters and whatnot. And you can still pay for that. So by the time you get that 40, 50, 60, all your shit still be new.
Mm-hmm.
Car be paid off, all that shit.
Exception.
You think 18 is too young to have a car note?
A car note? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
I do. Because to have a car note 18?
18.
Out of here.
Bro.
If you got a car note at 18, you better have a mortgage too.
No. That's what make it even sweeter. Like, you still living with your moms and them when you 18 for some teenagers. That'll be just, you pay your motherfucking car off. This is if I was a parent, but I'm just saying, like, 18 to be perfect, because you can start your shit out, your credit out, buy you a brand new car, and you either go to college or you either you move out, start living.
18,
but 18, bro, you can get an easy little job, bro. Your car payment will be like $350, $400 a month.
Shit.
You ain't got A1 credit, bro, because you're not about to get no super new school car, but you can get one with a payment on it. And that's the way I'm thinking. It'll take away the stress. If parents could, instead of, you know what I'm saying, black households, because I don't really think too many white people have to pay rent when they still live with their parents. like we did. As soon as we got our jobs, nigga, we was paying rent.
I don't know one white person that paid rent in their parents' house, and that's not a diss to them. That's just what they just don't do. They all family, they love whatever. You be in the basement, they can't stand you, but they love you. That's parents, but
Yeah,
I've never met a white person that paid rent in their parents' house.
but to know what credit is now as an adult, you don't think that would have benefit the child? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Shit,
I mean,
you can, as a parent, you can help them come up with the down payment. Say if they get a new school whip, got like 2.5 years payment, they probably gonna be at the house to at least 20. So they can be part of their thing. You know what I'm saying? Have them buy a brand new car, start their credit out instead of giving them a credit card, letting them max it out on dumb shit. Give them a car note. That'll be something for them to work. It's teaching your kid responsibility, of course.
That's a big responsibility. A car note?
Nigga, 18, you an adult, my nigga.
But still,
You an adult, bro.
I mean, on paper, you're an adult, but were we really grown at 18, you know?
But nigga, you don't need to be mentally grown to pay for no car note. You just giving the fucking car note money. That's it. You just gonna work your little job. So if you can motherfucking afford $400 a month, say $400 a month, then you gotta pay for car insurance. The car itself is $400. Your insurance, because you're 18, probably gonna be like $150. So that's $650. $650 to dry clean, and you ain't gotta worry about nothing. And then as a parent, you really ain't gotta worry about nothing as long as they keep the job. Because you know the car gonna break down. They might crash it because they're young, but still, you got insurance for that. And that'll just benefit the kid, bro. What else can you give them to train them for life besides making them pay rent every month?
A credit card.
No, you're not. They're not getting anything that matters with a credit card.
It lets you know what their maturity is.
No, you give them a car, and if they keep the car running, and they're going to work, and they know that that's their freedom. Teenagers need that freedom. That's why they be 30 in the car.
I know you can give them a car. You don't give them a car note.
No, it'd be a newer car. It'd be a newer car. I mean, like some people got it like that. I'm coming from my perspective. We ain't have it like that. And then if you got multiple kids, you're not gonna have it like that to buy them a car. So you can just you get that one good car, bro. I'm telling you, they keep them out yours. It's just my point of view. It's just my point.
You can get a nice car. These today's kids, I don't know.
It's just my point of view.
But at 18, you ain't supposed to get a brand new car unless you sign your own name on that motherfucker. I'm sorry, that's what I was raised. Other than that, if somebody gives you a car, it's gonna be, of course, gonna be old. You know, probably gonna need some work on it. You buy your own car at 18, it ain't gonna have no car note on that damn thing. You gonna buy that shit from the street, and you gonna be riding around with it, and you gonna be happy with it. But a car note by 18,
a car note ain't that bad, bro.
And that's around like college years
it's
too.
It's not that bad. A car note ain't that bad, bro.
It's to us, but to 18-year-old,
bro. If they getting 40 hours a week, I'm talking about, nigga. I was about to be out of school, so they done. They graduated high school. That's the 18 I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not 18 senior year. I'm talking about graduated.
Yeah.
18. You are an adult now, so we're gonna get you a whip, help you build your credit because you're still living in mom and pop's crib.
Okay. Now if they graduate, right, and you give them a car that has still a car note on there, and they just work to pay the car note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It helped. It helped. You know, they building their credit and they working,
but they still live with the parents. Okay, I got you now.
That's why. Nah. They move out on their own. They on their own.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you talking about 18, you know?
I'm not talking about out. That's why I said they still living with their parents instead of paying their parents rent. They can pay the car note and they help them build their credit. And they have a new school car, so by the time they 20, 21, they can get out and have a new car, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if they able to do that shit, yeah, more power to them. But I'm just saying, I seem like, what I thought he was going to say, like, they move out, they get a car note. Nah, don't do that shit. Nah.
Moving out on your own is different. That's different. When you move out on your own, you got to do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, a lot of people like to pay cash for cars. Me personally, if I got a daughter and she 18, I want to put her in the best safest vehicle out there, so might as well put her in something new with a warranty instead of copping something off the block that fucking transmission might lock up because, you know, a lot of females don't know how to take care of vehicles they first went around. And that's probably what another person would say, man, they ain't gonna take care of the car because it's their first car. But if they got warranties on it, then you ain't gotta come out the pocket. You see what I'm saying? You as a parent ain't gotta come out the pocket because it's under warranty and they got a job and you just that car, and that will set people up for success in this world because a lot of opportunities is being passed because people ain't got transportation to it. They can't even get outside they 8 block radius because they ain't got no whip. That's my opinion.
See,
That's my opinion.
this is where that kind of crumbles. They call Ubers and Lyfts and just hood Ubers and just
Fuck that.
his ways around. But if you don't want to catch the
Never
bus,
heard of the Uber killer nigga that's killing bitches.
nigga, there's been killers everywhere, nigga. It's like you get killed. A woman just died drinking too much water. Like, I mean, come on, she was dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? She drank 4 bottles of water in 20 minutes, 6 bottles of water in 20 minutes, and she said her head hurt. Passed out, never woke up. That was it.
That sound like a mermaid.
This nigga
It
here.
wasn't enough water for it.
Second time this shit didn't happen. Shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? White women can't drink water like that. But
Man,
I
they
guess,
said
but-
fruit is better for you to drink anyway.
yeah, but it's like
H3O. H3O instead of H20.
So I rather eat fruit and vegetables, and that's probably what the problem is. But I ain't.
Eat a combination of both at some point.
Yeah, that's it. Just see, you're getting older, and you start getting healthy.
But yeah, like that question I came up with as far as the car note, that was just something I thought of because me and the homies and our people we was raised around, their kids is becoming us. Yeah, we becoming we becoming the big cousins and the uncles and the aunties and the, you know what I'm saying. Some of the chicks that I don't want to call them chicks. Some of the women that I know became grandmothers, grandfathers too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it made me think about stuff like that. I didn't think about that. I couldn't have even thought about that question 15 years ago because I ain't had that type of thought. But now I'm like, man,
To this age, I never did like making another bill. That was my rule. Don't make a bill if you ain't have to. And a car note is a bill. Okay, all my cars I bought was here's the money. We gonna change the tags. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much our receipt. It's on. I know what's wrong with it, but it runs right now. Let's get the fuck out of here. That was my damn rule. Every car that I bought, which was pretty much only 2,
same here.
it was all cash money.
But the cars that we was buying was worth buying.
Yeah, that's when cars was cars.
Yeah.
That's none of this shit now, nigga. Like I told
Carburetor. Do y'all know what a carburetor is anymore?
do you?
Hmm? Yeah, you don't know
Nothing.
what
You know what
windows roll
fluid?
down manually.
You know what fluids to put in that motherfucker? Do you know what car you driving? Took me a minute. Not to be a car guy, but you know what I'm saying. But get grown when you start having to do shit. I found out how to fix my car on YouTube. There's no excuse for y'all motherfuckers. And I smoke weed all goddamn day.
Bro, YouTube has saved a lot of people like this. When I first started working on cars, we had to call Unc. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody, you gonna be named,
yeah.
oh,
We had to call Unc, nigga. That's what. Hey, that's explain it all. You gonna call Unc and he gonna say, hey, do it like this, do it like that. Did it go in? Yup. All right, hold it there. You finish. It's easy. Now these cars is built. You got to take the motor mounts out to get the starter off, or you got to take all 4 motor mounts, drop the whole motor just to change the spark plug.
Yeah, they lost like 8% of the audience right there.
Hey.
Like motor mounts and carburetors.
I'm just saying, it's so much easier to work on these 80s models cars. Hell, 90s, mid 90s was decent, but the 2008 on up, them cars is just
I can't
stupid.
change the oil on them motherfuckers.
Just stupid, man.
That's a plastic cover over my engine. I'm like, last time I checked, the engine get hot. Why this shit ain't melting? But yeah, I take it straight to the dealership. Hey, I need my oil change.
Man, I changed my own oil. It's easy.
Hey, you ever been to Jiffy Lube? Speaking of that,
Nope, I changed my own oil. Well, no, take that back. My bad. When I changed my tie rods on my 85 Delta, I went to Jiffy Lube so they can lube up the joints on my tie rods so they won't break.
yeah, I know my girl goes there and get her oil changed and shit. But I was sitting there thinking, like, you ever been riding down the street and you see a car with a dead something hanging from a tire? And it just be flopping. You ever seen this shit?
Just the tail
Nah, I mean their whole body. They just tell them tumble. They got their whole body just chewed up, just stuck
in
to
the
the
tree.
last to the real wide rod, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. The shit. So
Yeah,
it just keep
like
getting
the roller and
smacked.
shit.
It just keep getting smacked around. I'm like, bro, you can smell it down there if you behind. Anyway, I done seen this shit a couple times.
I walk
sitting there
around my
thinking,
car.
see, people don't. They either just did it or it's been there overnight. But you can smell that shit if you drive past them. It must have been just on my block because it's like a bunch of trees and shit. Luckily, we ain't got plumbing problems. But I was sitting there thinking like, because they changed the oil from the back from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom of the floor is out. How gross would that fucking be, bro? Somebody pull up with a fucking rodent on their fucking tire axle, and you doing on shit and it drop off. I told my girl, we gotta put air in our tire today. I'm like, if it's a rodent back there, bro.
This nigga first.
Bruh.
If it's a road, you had to literally run over it when you pulled in the parking lot. Cause the wheels, you going even 10 miles an hour, the wheels gonna be flipping.
Boy, my girl drive, bro. Ain't no telling. We got a lot of cats that's been missing.
Man, somebody just killed Garfield, man. That was a neighborhood cat that ran around killing all the rats and mice and shit, man.
Yeah.
They ready about to go over, dog.
I say the saddest shit because in my apartment complex, there's a bunch of stray cats just running around and all that shit, right? So one got a little beige kitten got ran over and shit, so it was in there in the morning. All these fucking cats was circling it, just staring at it, meowing. While the dude picked it up with the shovel and throw it away. I'm like, oh damn,
they killed a tiny little man.
Man, I was like, that's kind of sad, but y'all get the fuck away from my damn shit.
You was gonna be the one to catch that motherfucking fast Speedy Gonzalez.
They got caught. My girl started crying and shit. She's soft.
Bro, I try to keep, when I see stray cats roaming around everywhere I've lived, I try to feed them something so they can stay around just to kill the mice.
Fuck that. Don't do that.
Bro,
don't do it around your car.
You know what I mean? They be in the yard. I'm not talking about no. They not, mice ain't gonna be on no damn blacktop. They gonna be in the grass.
Yeah.
They gonna be in the, digging holes and shit. So as long as the cat laying in the yard, pissing everywhere, it'll keep the rodents out of your yard.
Now here's a story that I heard. I had a fucking rendezvous. We talking about cars and cats. This is a perfect setup. I had a rendezvous. I forgot what it was, 2004, 2006 rendezvous. Anyway, you already know what the damn cars is.
Yeah, Birdie one you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever buy one of them motherfuckers, man.
I don't think they make them no more.
Yeah, they shouldn't throw that whole damn plan away. So I should throw, my mom used to throw bread out for the cats in her neighborhood and all that shit. So I was like, fuck it, I got old bread. Throw it over cats, you know what I'm saying, in my neighborhood. So, you know what I'm saying, cats and shit. Feeding cats around. I guess they got used to me throwing it around and shit. And they housed themselves in my car. Started chewing the fucking wires and one of them sprayed. Even the car was stinking.
Damn.
They sprayed my car. It would start stinking. Then it was like, I guess was housing in my shit. Chewing up my damn wires in my rendezvous. They told me, because every time I start a car, you hear the shit sizzling. I'm like, damn. Yeah. And it wasn't cut off. So we might cut it the next morning and the motherfucker be completely dead because the lights keep flickering on and off. Because the fucking wires are so chewed up, it was doing that shit. Fucking cats, man. Chewed up my damn rendezvous car.
I ain't never heard no cats. Maybe squirrels or some raccoons.
They said it was because the cat knew it was my motherfucking car. I was throwing food out there from the car. And it was warm. It made it their damn home and shit when I was sleeping.
It'd be in the yard. I thought that shit in the yard.
Bruh, I was so mad. They gonna say $3,000 to look for it.
Damn, look for the wire split.
Yeah, just because they don't know where it's at. They don't know where the damn like, bruh. So fuck a rendezvous. That's after I then found out how to fix shit on YouTube.
And speaking of cars, nigga, did you know in California, in 2035, I think you can look that up, they're gonna ban the sales of gasoline-powered vehicles.
I bet.
Not saying that you're not gonna be able to drive gasoline-powered vehicles. It's just they're gonna ban the sales of them. So
all that shit will be classic now.
Yeah, but
police changed.
They're gonna stop the selling. They're gonna eventually force us all to be riding electric. Because they start with California in 2035. Google that shit if you don't believe. 2035, they gonna ban the sales gasoline powered vehicles, and then they're gonna force us to ride in these electric cars. But by then, they should have some of the dopest electric vehicles out. Everybody gonna be man. I think it'd be cool.
I don't think so. It depends on what they look like.
Safety wise, because you won't have to buy no gas no more. You just have to keep your shit charged. Then they probably added, well, yeah, I don't know, because we're gonna have a charging station outside.
Yep. Everywhere.
And that's where the utility, the deep in there gonna go.
Dang, exactly. You see how that goes right there?
More car notes. It's gonna be charging your car note.
And fuck the nigga who paid for electricity first, nigga. Nigga, you see how we work around here? Full circle, nigga.
Right.
It's all your fault.
Damn, I ain't think about it like that. Right.
But I was about to say, nigga, you see these motherfuckers stealing electricity off of cars now, nigga. You know how, I don't know how long it takes to fill your car up, but they usually charge the shit up and go to Walmart or whatever, go shopping and shit. Niggas would come out and found out that somebody done unplugged their damn car and plugged their car up.
Well,
for a little bit of juice.
Yeah.
Left that shit unplugged. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Or you can hook some jumper cables up to the battery. Because the charge one gonna charge up to the other one that ain't charged. That's how you get people jumps. Certain situations.
And what if it start raining? You gonna charge it? Fuck that.
Your car probably stay charged for like 3-4 days. I don't know, a month. I don't know how long. I have never messed with electric vehicles, so I don't know how long the battery stay charged. But shit, we are humans. We can make a fucking battery that stay charged for 30 days.
Blow some shit up.
Well,
they said if he charge a car,
it's man-made. It's bound to be destroyed eventually.
Well, damn.
Like, you don't make shit that lasts for eternity because it's about the money.
Also make your shit that's indestructible.
Hey, that's what them old school cars, them motherfucking 70s, the 60s, the 80s, they gain gas was 72 cents.
Yeah, you can floor that motherfucker.
You can crash into a bridge and get out that motherfucker.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah, like
I fucked up.
I need a quarter fill on the bumper right in the hood. Now you hit a bridge in these new cars, the people in the back are gonna die.
That's how you gonna hear it though.
Cans just everything, everybody dead, nigga.
It's an island. No, it's a Prius. They got crushed.
And then
nigga ran into this motherfucker yapping that dude himself on the damn wall.
Man, that's crazy. And when I read that, I heard that, I was like, damn, they go ban the sales of gasoline powered vehicles. That means we're gonna be beefing with the gas people in about 8 years.
It's gonna be a war, bro.
Because America gonna switch over quick. Because they said in China right now the cars is cheaper. So China, they all gonna be with electric cars parking in walls and shit.
Yep.
Like shoe boxes. And then we are slowly gonna transform to that.
That's another thing.
And that's what's gonna cause the solar flare and the sun's gonna explode because the pollution is gonna go down.
See, Pfizer got destroyed. Right?
Alright.
That's the medicine. Pfizer got destroyed. New diseases coming out, getting thawed out, as they saying. Motherfucking dust clouds over America.
Think about that. Yeah. Once everything go electric, the smog or the pollution is gonna thin out.
All that damn shit from Canada and the fucking smoke shit came over America. They weren't talking about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, it's been on the news. Air pollution down, like going in the red.
Bruh, when they was polluting, they was transporting shit in the air so we couldn't see. They had all types of alien ships and shit flying through that shit. That was the aliens coming through. They like shit. Block it out. They already made a movie about us coming, so they know we coming. Just block that shit out so they won't see us. We're gonna land. We're gonna land under the White House.
The sky did turn orange. Then it was like, yeah, we got a couple of them machines in the garage. You probably seen them and shit. WNBA. But anyway, we gonna just throw that up there. Like you just had to put the orange cloth over y'all while you was doing the U-Haul thing.
That motherfucker was delivering shit with that small nigga.
Frank ran out of gas, so we had to.
You couldn't see nothing. You couldn't see nothing. And if it was that bad, was they still flying airplanes across that shit or under through that shit?
I don't know. Why was that shit orange though? It wasn't nowhere near us.
Bro, but what could be burning that makes the smoke orange besides fireworks? Fireworks.
You know what I'm saying? No
Fire
conspiracy.
smoke turn black unless it's some other type of material like oil or plastic,
Fucking thing.
but it's still black. It's not orange.
First of all, we ain't trying to awake nobody to the mishaps going on in the world, so don't try to assassinate us. So, we just saying shit getting weird around here, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the way TZ is,
Right.
just making fun of it. So, listen to
And-
PSA.
And the internet has made it quicker for information to go around. You know what I'm saying? Because if we didn't have social media and internet, a lot of people would have just took it as a bad day. They wouldn't have known that it was messed up. Ended up in Canada and
I've heard some things.
all Nova Scotia. And them.
Speaking of that, I've heard some things on the internet that I refuse to read into. It's everywhere, so I might have to go do some research. My girl Lizzo, future wife.
Mhm.
Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. I love a real wife.
It's
But
funny
you
to
know,
me. That is funny to me.
but you know what I'm saying? Lizzo out.
It's funny, bro.
So we're around a campfire and she tried to get her dancers to eat bananas out there another dancer's cooch or something like that. Then she was fat shaming.
Dang.
Like, what the fuck going on? And she on
Fat
celebrity. Fuck,
see.
it ain't even coke no more. She on celebrity.
How she fat shaming? She's still about 273.
Oh no.
I'm just cracking jokes, so don't be out there like,
she
oh, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
bring all that attention
still.
over here. Nah, I was fucking with y'all.
but still, man, it's crazy. You out here showing your ass, but I
Hey.
guess she feel like she don't look like them, huh?
I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't read.
Like, bitch, you a sack of potatoes fat.
I see that bitch. Hey.
No, I ain't saying she is. I'm saying that's a comment or statement. Like, you sack of potato fat. Nigga, you
Hey.
ain't big bone, motherfucker. That's the type of conversation you have to do.
Then she just won an award for being bringing awareness to body shaming or some shit like that.
Man, I don't keep up with that. I
It just be
don't
on the
keep up with her.
Hey, we on the internet with now, man. We gotta talk about shit like Cardi B. Yeah. Okay, you see Cardi B do the fucking microphone?
Yeah,
Okay, you
which
see
is
the
hilarious.
you see the video before she threw the microphone?
Yes,
Apparently, they're having everybody throw water on her, throw water at her or some shit.
she
What
getting
was that?
sued, bruh.
Yeah, she threw that bitch hard as fuck.
She getting sued like a motherfucker. How you gonna tell them to throw water on you and never say, okay, stop throwing water on me, and get water thrown on you when you hit a motherfucker in the face with a mic?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they got hit at, but
She was sitting there apologizing too. Yeah, that's on camera also. So
yeah, because she realized what she did. Like, oh, I done fucked up.
she's on that celebrity, man. It
She
ain't
should-
cocaine no more.
She should have
Celebrity.
pointed at her like, motherfucker,
Get him.
don't throw no more water at me. Y'all, I'm cool with the water. That's all she had to say. But she reacted like she was at the crib and
Now,
her kid was doing something bad. Like, why would you knock that down?
switch gears. Did you see what Monica did?
Monica,
Yeah, the singer.
go ahead. I think, but I don't know.
Okay, she was apparently, this is kind of old, but she was at of course she was at her own concert, and the dude must have hit a female hard as hell.
Mm.
So she turned like, hey, don't be hitting her like that. She's on the mic singing. She stopped singing. She seen somebody in the audience hitting a female.
Mm.
She turned and was like, hey, don't be hitting her like that. And then her security wasn't moving the way she wanted them to move. Nigga, she jumped down herself, squared herself with the nigga. And then
Hey,
that's when security came in and got the nigga up out of there. I'm like,
she was doing her due diligence.
yeah. You know, slowly I'm starting to fuck with the R&B side of things. I'm sorry, I'm an 80s baby. I'm
Man.
with Timbs and fatigues all day, son.
R&B motherfuckers and thugs.
Yeah, I'm starting to, well, Monica's a thug. Junior Wine, I don't know. He'll take
Monica
a,
fucking C murder.
yeah, I was like, why the hell?
Dang.
And then I started listening to her old catalog. It's like one of them days he's going to be left alone. I'm like, yeah, that's a killer right there. Like, don't talk to me, nigga. It's cool. Don't say shit. Nigga. Then her other boyfriend killed herself in front of him.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a rumor around campfire back in the day. Then she started fucking with, yeah, Monica, salute. Yeah, she is Scorpio.
That's
So salute to you.
Mm-hmm. Don't know you.
They
That's
show,
my nigga.
they show pictures of that nigga, him and BG. I'm like, is that nigga out yet? BG?
They was saying it, but I don't know. The internet be running spoofs on niggas. You be thinking it's real, and it ain't. It'll be a month. Well, they try to say. You see the video? They try to say this dude was Young Dolph. He was showing off an old school car. I looked at the dude. I said that is not Young Dolph. He didn't even sound like it. It says Young Dolph shows off vehicle when he was a teenager. I went on the later.
Clicks.
I said, "You motherfuckers got me."
Internet is nothing but clicks.
It was a skinnier black dude, but yeah, it wasn't Young Dolph. I don't. If it was Young Dolph, man, the money made him all the way changed because that nigga looked it bad. Not to be dissing on you, boy, but you looked it rough. Wherever you is.
Yeah, like you just begun. The beginning, you clam the pipe out of
man. Like he should have been cleaning that motherfucker instead of showing it off.
Right, let me do the quick video right fast. No, niggas quick to pull out that video camera.
You peep, they said that this summer was like the hottest summer ever.
Yeah, I did a lot of research on that, so you want to get back into it.
You see how it just the light switch. You see how it went from cold and snowing, and then it just went to burning,
nigga, like frying. And we in Ohio, so in fucking LA and shit like that, Arizona, they are frying shit on the sidewalk in the cars. Texas, and all that shit.
Alabama, man.
They said this is the hottest heat waves in a minute. But then they also said, that's why I said global warming, everything is melting. Yeah. And if global warming happens, I ain't know this yet, then the fucking earth gonna implode over itself. I'm like, what kind of shit is that?
I was watching something that was talking about Alaska, how they never really discovered the whole land over there. Because for most people, when you hear Alaska, what you think? A lot of ice and snow. You don't think of like mountains and trees and none of that type of stuff. They said they really never really went over there and discovered it.
This world is not.
Because don't Alaska stay dark for 6 months? Stay
free. I think it's 3 months.
Or is it how many? Or is it in the hours?
No, they stay light for like 3 months and stay dark for like 3 months and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's something weird. Maybe it is 6 months. Maybe it's back and forth.
Half year, yeah.
But yeah, it's some shit like that. But
they say they never really discovered that. Well, at least the video I was watching, I don't know if they really discovered that land and went through the whole area to look at it and see if it's livable. Well, I'm pretty sure it's livable in some areas, but they never really discovered the whole thing. They said at one point it was land there. So I don't know.
I believe there's some shit down there. I went to I was seeing a video about. Apparently, it's this the land Arctic. What's it called? Atlantic. The lost city of Atlantic, whatever the fuck shit is down. I don't know if this is just a tour guide type shit, but they said it's metal sculptures down there, people and statues and all that shit down in the ocean where it's supposed to be. And if you touch it, you turn into sand. The sand sculpture yourself. I'm like, why the fuck would I want to go down there anyway? I don't fuck with water.
Because that's the way to keep you from going down there exploring. Probably should keep some gold and shit down there.
They can keep that shit. There's probably a lot of gold down there in the Titanic. I ain't gonna see that motherfucker.
I ain't going nowhere in the ocean.
Fuck the ocean. There's something living in that motherfucker, man.
You know it is.
Y'all bullshitting.
We ain't discovered that motherfucker yet, so
you can't even go down there because you'll crush.
So you think, okay, peace. Back to the motherfucking electric vehicles. Once pollution and shit clear up, it's gonna make the water warmer, so it might thaw some shit out. Think about that.
Shit thawing out.
Shit thawing out. Global warming, yeah, but then it might be if the water temperature go up like 15 degrees, it's over. Something gonna wake up.
Out of hibernation, nigga.
Yeah, something gonna wake up.
Volcano gonna warm the water up. It's gonna be a volcano that's gonna thaw the motherfucker all the way. It's gonna come out the water. We gonna be up there with our little pals. Think we doing something. This motherfucker gonna be.
It's gonna be eating this about a 90,000.
Man, just whoosh. Not even no walking. Just killed us with ass air. Like morning burps.
I'm back, nigga. What's happening?
Nigga, we just fucking developed some dumb shit.
That's some good.
That makes you feel small as shit knowing that you ain't the only motherfuckers here. You thought you was, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the gym, I'm getting big as shit. This motherfucker come out the room. Nigga, 10 foot 11. Like, nigga, where the fuck y'all come down here?
That's gonna be man, if they ever go back to just hands and feet, it's gonna be a lot of guns out here in the streets. It's already a gang of them.
Nigga, I'm getting shanked.
That type of shit. Let a creature come out the ocean and the military can't do nothing with it. It's a wrap.
I wouldn't even want them to do nothing with it because they start shooting at it and they like, oh, they want to fight. We came in peace, nigga.
That motherfucker eat is supposed to be on land and somehow froze to death. Not froze to death, but just froze. Because you know some fish can you can freeze them and then put them back in the water and they come back to life.
Yeah.
So what if there's some creature down there like that? And it's supposed to be on land though. Somehow got in the water.
There's a lot of shit. It's one thing about water. It got to be something in the desert too. It got to be something somewhere. There's a lot of mountains that look like shit that used to be here.
Yeah, it look like giants and yeah.
And there's documentation shit that we done seen that we probably was like, oh, that's just Photoshop, whatever the fuck. That's probably real. Like, there's some deformed motherfuckers that ain't really deformed. We just ain't used to it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. The tallest man, the tallest bitch. That motherfucker with 3 motherfuckers. Yeah. You do your Googles, nigga. It's all through the shit.
There's creatures out there we ain't seen yet.
Nigga, internet is used more than TikTok.
Hey, I heard certain websites. Is it true? Certain stuff you can Google and it'll lock your phone up.
That's some dark web shit, yeah. That's one place I won't never go, dark web.
You be on there like, your phone has been deactivated.
Yeah, you gotta type in some weird shit, some shit I won't even say on this show. And I'll say everything with this motherfucker. But I won't ever repeat it because there's some weird shit that I want the FBI looking at me all funny style. But yeah.
Still be making bombs.
Yeah. There's some shit, yeah. But I seen some shit about they making movies about the dark web and shit. I'm like, y'all need to stop cutting out. That's another thing y'all need to stop fucking with. The internets. Like, let motherfuckers do their little YouTube shit, their little Googles and all that. Don't start fucking with the niggas that's out here getting people. I ain't gonna get into debt because I ain't gonna tell them what I know.
Speaking of starting shit, it's football season, baby.
Yeah!
Yeah. It's football season.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Get out of here,
Tampa
man.
fucking Bay.
It's that Minnesota Skull gang. They over here, baby. Yeah. It's football time, baby. First Hall of Fame game was this past Thursday. The Browns versus the Jets.
And I missed it.
Man, it happened so fast because I ain't know when they were routine. Now I see what preseason is for.
Yeah. The warm up.
Get you back on the schedule and watch the ball game.
I gotta talk to my boss, man. I gotta get my days right.
Thursday and Sunday, y'all doing this sometimes Friday. Come on, man.
No, I gotta close them days. That's some bullshit.
And then college ball, bro. It's football season. Yeah. I've been waiting for this time of the year. Been waiting. Is I might even start going to the wing spots again. You just be outside watching the game, eat wings.
That's the problem, dude. Like, they rarely play my team games on these sports shit around here.
You gotta be hot in the streets to do that.
No.
Niggas ain't hot in the streets.
We just in Florida. That's not a whole team. Yes, I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, and once again, no, I'm not a Tom Brady Buccaneers fan.
Listen.
I've been a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, and they in Ohio, there gets no burn around this motherfucker.
There's no burn. They really ain't gonna get no burn on ESPN. They ain't gonna let them niggas playing, bro.
You will know when they playing. Because I'll let you know.
We gonna bust y'all ass. We gonna bust y'all ass when we collide.
And let me explain something. This shit
September 10th.
Yep.
September
10th. We getting foots and asses.
Vikes versus the Bay. The Vikes versus the Bay.
Yep, that's on what, a Saturday, Sunday?
It's something. Gonna bust your ass. Hopefully we at Yo Crib, so we can bust your ass at Yo Crib.
It probably is.
And it's just a preseason game, but we on the field. Oh, no, you talking about the regular season.
It's regular season.
Yeah, I'm thinking of preseason still. Yeah, we're gonna bust your ass. Y'all move to y'all first down, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get all that confidence and ego y'all had all summer. Nah, we're gonna get that about you.
First L, man. We play the Eagles, I think, our second game, first game, something.
We gonna test some shit out. I don't even know who the fuck is on our team. I ain't even gonna fuck about it. I have not been on because this shit came so damn fast. I ain't been doing my research.
A lot of shit been going on too.
Yeah, so I know. So not bad on that, but I'm still a Tampa Bay fan. But we gonna whoop off in motherfucking the Vikings ass. Shit came out of Minnesota good except for Vince. What the fuck is his name? Brock Lesnar and goddamn
fuck Brock Lesnar. And Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Cunningham.
And he played for Minnesota.
I know. Dante Culpepper, all them. Double X.
Cold pepper. That nigga. Fuck a cold pepper.
She said, Bridgewater, Teddy Bridgewater. Nigga.
I
Yeah.
don't know that man. I don't know. Y'all know.
Man, I can keep going. We had, got some white folks on there on the Vikings too, you know what I'm saying? TJ Hawk and Chris Hogan on it, you know what I'm saying? Brock Lesnar, as you say. I've seen him play
And
a
y'all
couple
had
highlights.
And y'all had Roman Reigns. I think he was on trial, so I don't know.
But even though we got our rivalries and shit, I do want to see how Aaron Rodgers play for the Jets. I want to see what he do.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I'm like,
We smashed them niggas when they played against us, nigga.
I admit,
Fuck Green Bay.
I take my glasses off when I see it. I did not keep track of this damn football season. It snuck up on me. I just found
Give him
out.
about 2 weeks. He'll be able to get it. He'll be on it.
Yeah, I just seen Aaron Rodgers went to New York a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck
I
happened?
knew that was last season. That nigga said, man,
I thought it was over with.
I'm
I thought it was over with, but I guess. But I ain't. All I've been seeing is basketball, and I ain't even a basketball fan, so.
They try to say his name Steph Curry is a clone because of his tattoo on his arm and shit.
He said everybody fucking clone, man. I got clone
Yeah,
so he stopped on work so much.
clone. They was out, man. I see how everybody keep trying to say Jamie Foxx is a clone.
That nigga look bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You
Bruh.
see that video? He looked kind of bad. He should have waited a couple weeks.
Only thing I can
should've
honestly
tweeted
say
that.
that looked different. He gonna lose weight because he in the hospital and serving that. That got high sodium and all that, so you gonna lose weight regardless. Only thing I seen that was different was his goatee. On all his other pictures, unless in real life he got that patch missing, and then when he shoot movies and go out, he probably been painted up. But like that was the only
darken it up.
Yeah, that was the only part I seen that could be different on that. The two before and after.
That nigga looked like he had no blood in his face. His eyes were red. I'm like, bro, nah, he should have touched that. He got people. So who told you that video was okay to put out when everybody think you still sick? You still look sick, nigga. I'm glad you well enough to be out here getting returning purses and doing all that shit, but go lay your ass down somewhere. Eat some grapefruit.
Cause like for real, when I got sick, I was down for about a week and I lost weight immediately. Everybody was like, "Man, you lose weight." So I understand that part. Losing weight, being in the hospital, but I wasn't in the hospital. I was at the crib.
Yeah, it's doppelgangers everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's another me. Motherfuckers like, man, that dude from what's his name? Nah, I'm motherfucker from over there.
Who was the first person they said they cloned? Or, first person you remember besides Gucci, was it Gucci Mane?
Yup. That nigga was a completely different person. That was understandable. That nigga came out looking like, went in looking like a black Barney from The Simpsons. He came out completely fucking different. New teeth and all that shit.
Everything different.
I'm like, yeah.
Super balled out. Well, he was already balling, but shit. Yeah, that was a super difference.
Yeah.
As far as a clone and
other than that, now they just like, was that a real person or was it AI?
yeah, and that's what's programming shit in our head. Internet, bro.
Let's let it go, That's something I seen a video the other day that said that our guns are are knockoffs. Like a real gun, like handguns, whatever guns we carry are knockoffs. But the government really got like certain grenades and all type of weaponry, and they have robotic dogs, cats, mosquitoes, snakes, and tigers and shit. So this is not coming from me. This is, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, but
allegedly
seeing it on a video on Instagram. I'm not posting it on here, so I don't want to get no email. But y'all can go ahead and check it out yourself. But yeah, the government gotta have some new shit. So our little pals don't mean shit to nobody that matter. So
you ain't seen the government drones that blow up walls and go in there and shoot one bullet in a nigga head?
Yeah, I seen all that shit.
They got all kind of shit. I think, how long did it take for them to release? When did the drones actually come out that we can fly? So think about the hottest toy that come out in the streets, like the drones, all right? The government had them for years for us to get one that fly for 15 minutes. They already had drones and shit like that. So the mosquitoes and the snakes and all that shit is a possibility. But I don't want to necessarily say it would be a snake. I think they got little camera drones that's probably like this big that'll fly around.
They probably got snakes in there. I'm pretty sure I seen a snake do some amazing shit that ain't supposed to have been done. So. Plus, all these fucking animals popping up, you don't know what's new. You don't know what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? We just seen sun bears. If you ain't noticed that shit, sun bears just hit the scene because they said it's zoo. I don't know where it's at. And I ain't giving them no plugs. They ain't paying shit. But they said the sun bear is a real bear. It's not somebody in a suit. But you look at it, sitting there waving at people, look like a motherfucker in a suit. Look at Googles. I'm not putting a video up here. Fuck y'all. But yeah, the sun bear. You ever heard of a sun bear?
It's gonna eat a kid because they be like, hey, come on over here. Oh.
Thinking it's a human, you're like, nah, just peel your fucking kid from the top of his head down. And just eat it in front of you, making eye contact. What you gonna do? That's why I said we're not the top of the food chain.
12 gauge to the face.
Exactly. Even then, you seen the Great Outdoors? Took a 12 gauge to the scalp.
Man.
I don't fuck around with it. Nature.
Man.
So
it's gonna be wild.
Yeah, so we gotta get more in tune with nature though. This shit about to go to shit.
Man, motherfuckers learn how to plant. You learn how to grow stuff, you good. Farm. Because once the internet is down and the electricity down, you can still grow food and be cool.
Oh, you know why? They can fuck up the soil.
You ain't gonna be able to Google that shit.
All they gonna do is wait till we sleep, wait till all of the shit, get to know crop plans. Yeah, go over and put some shit over.
Greenhouses, guys.
Nigga, they gonna kill all that shit.
You're not gonna have that much land saving right now. You see the size of, you know how big my backyard is. I can't grow no more. You wouldn't be able to grow no more than that unless you buy, you buy land.
Look, my wife is from Phillipsburg, Ohio. Google it. You probably still can't see it.
Oh shit! No, they
so
probably
they got acres upon acres, and they land planes in their driveway.
Yeah.
I might lose the keys.
I know, but if we come to where we had to grow shit,
that's where I'm going.
We'll bust open some of these fields.
Yeah,
going.
I don't even know how to plant, but I know where to plant. Nigga, like we got fields. Might for after they dig up somebody.
The city should make a lot to grow local crops for the neighborhood. Every neighborhood should have something growing in it.
You know why? The niggas will fuck it up. And plus, we got too many stray animals.
But, bro,
too many stray animals.
We have pest control, bro. It'll be all right. And I'm pretty sure they can build buildings and greenhouses like they're doing to keep pests out.
One thing, speaking of pests, I don't know why they do this, but instead of okay, like I said, we got a lot of cats in my apartment complex. For some reason, they pick all these cats up and instead of giving them to people, taking them somewhere or whatever, they just neuter them and bring them back to the apartment complex and let them loose. Like, what the fuck? They just take them.
They keep them from having babies, but it's pest control too. They kill the rats and shit.
But they busy looking at their nuts. They used to be there.
Right.
But
castrating jumps.
The way the hottest been, they've been dying. It's like I see one, they face and arms all damn skinny, stomach all fat, like this motherfucker body just die.
You be outside when it's 100 degrees for about at least 10 hours straight. It'll be even hard to hunt. Well, I guess you're supposed to hunt at night anyway, unless you doing some other shit. But cats, I don't like cats like to be in my house. Yeah. As far as I see them outside, I'm cool with it. Fuck the cat. I know what they doing out there.
Yeah, fuck a cat. All of them. Tigers, bears, all them shits. I said tigers and bears. Tigers, the lions. I call that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Oh my.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I call that shit. But yeah, Halloween coming up soon. They got, the reason I know that is my fat ass knows they got Count Chocolate out. So Halloween is coming out.
Nigga, speaking of cereal, I heard cereal kills a man's testosterone. And I heard Frosted Flakes were invented to keep boys from masturbating. Look that up.
Cornflakes was made to keep boys from
cornflakes.
Yeah. It doesn't work. So I eat a bowl right after And two, you want the second one? What the first one?
You know, cereal in general kills males' testosterone.
No, too many Crunch Berries give you man boobs. So I guess they can come up with that.
That's hormones. If you got hormones, you grow boobs. But
yeah, I'm just saying, eat a couple boxes of Crunch Berries a week. You don't get man titties. So yeah, but no.
I was like, whoa. When I heard that about
they said that shit about Fanta too.
Cornflakes. I'm like, how the fuck? How cereal gonna de-horny you? You motherfucking young as hell. You supposed to be horny.
They must be missing the ingredient because I eat with no sugar and I still gives me some sugar. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that hit my face on the mic.
Stupid hell.
But yeah, that I say that shit. I'm like, chainsaw was made for goddamn fuck is that? C-sections. You see that shit? Yeah, that's the original plan for a chainsaw to cut a bitch open.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm like, man, what kind of shit is that? Watch the new Game of Thrones.
I'm glad we advanced on our shit like that, cause
they made it smaller. It's just a little. It ain't that shit.
I ain't think that motherfucking scalpel though. It's just that motherfucker so sharp.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there watching surgery and shit. I'm like, that shit is gross. I can watch surgery, but I can't watch childbirth. That shit is gross.
I was there when my goddaughter was born, and she had to get an emergency C-section because her umbilical cord was wrapped around her head. That was creepy.
That was gross.
And then my ex that was having the baby, her eyes went from one color to another color. Her eyes changed color. I was like, what?
That bitch got possessed.
I was like, seeing organs and shit moving around. Oh, man, that shit was wild.
That shit is gross.
I ain't gonna never forget that.
That is gross. Motherfuckers are a factory. I'm sorry, ladies. Y'all just produce other humans and keep up the factory. That's all shit. That's all we just provide the show.
That's a whole nother show right there.
Yeah, but fuck it. That's what it really is. That's the end of that show. But
and y'all fools in these swimming pools before we dip out. Stop pissing and spitting in them all.
Hey, the motherfuckers will open a pool up in my apartment complex. I'm like, nigga, I'm not going there. Too many Africans. Man. I'm not going in no damn swim. Sorry.
That's the first thing anybody do when they come out the water. They spit. Rub the water in their face and spit again. So it's.
And they ain't cleaning that motherfucker out, nigga. They ain't repainted my damn bathroom yet.
I can't put a pool in my backyard because it's a big ass blackberry tree, blueberry tree, whatever it is, growing in my neighbor's yard. He gonna cut it down eventually, but that motherfucker is sprouting over to my yard. I know if I get a pool back there, I'm gonna have blueberry and swimming pool back there. Snappy gangsta. But
yeah, about to say, where's the problem?
But shit, it gets stained and blueberries. I took out the trash one time and walked out there with just my white socks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them socks stayed purple on the bottom. Like even when I washed them, I said, yeah, I'm gonna never wear white shoes in my backyard ever.
Stepping on all that Taylor Port, nigga. You was doing them blackberry berries. I need to stop that shit. I need to stop drinking Taylor Port. That shit give me an argument.
Taylor Port is Wild Average Rose for nowadays, folks.
It really is. They sell that Family Dollar. Both bottles. The little pocket bottle, the little pint.
Oh yeah, at the gas station down the street from my job sell that shit, and they sell Paul Masson.
I bought some gas station Paul Masson. That shit gotta be fake. It ain't got no burn to it no more.
Man,
and that shit is garbage.
I'm never drinking Paul Masson ever again.
It was $5 a pint.
Rich and Rare. I'm not drinking Rich and Rare ever again. None of that shit. That was some cheap ass shit the homies found.
Hey, I was strongly promoting Bullet Bourbon in Douce.
See, that's top shelf. But the shit I'm talking about is like $7.50 for a fifth.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Anything under motherfucking, I say anything under $25. I ain't drinking.
Yeah, you gotta have
like for a fifth. For a fifth, I can't say under 25 and be a pint or thing. 25 a fifth. It gotta be higher. It gotta be more than $25 for me to want to drink.
That's true.
For the fifth. Because other than that, if it's a fifth and it's like $17,
right that.
And it ain't motherfucking that wine cooler shit that chicks be drinking.
Right good, nigga. You gonna be fighting the refrigerator.
Gonna be faded like bleach on black jeans.
Yeah, in the worst way. You might as well get you some Cisco.
Head throbbing, body throbbing. You can't go get a Kroger salad and a blue Powerade to cure it. It's over for that too.
That is a nigga remedy right there. Used to be. What was it? What's that medicine? Start with R. Robitussin.
Robitussin, yeah.
Go get you a Kroger salad and a Gatorade.
Kroger salad and a Gatorade, bro.
You gotta drive all the way there and deal with niggas.
I mean, once you could snap out of it where you can move around, yeah, bro, that motherfucker did me right every time.
That's a nigga remedy for y'all.
Bro, that salad be so fire with that, man.
You can't even get a salad nowhere. A salad bar nowhere.
I wouldn't advise nobody to do it, because it's just some nasty people out here.
True.
It's just some sick motherfuckers. It's just,
I seen somebody buy one of them before we go. Before we go, I'll let you know about this. Talk about nasty motherfuckers. I was at Kroger's to see the little put in plastic cases with salads, right?
mm-hmm.
This bitch gonna open up another salad because she ain't have no tomatoes in hers.
See what I'm saying?
You know, and close it back. Now, the shit was locked, supposed to be sealed, locked. She had to break the seal to do it. But who gonna pay attention to a damn seal when it's already closed? Like, then you go home and think your kids are there in the back seat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Just bust it open, just transporting it.
So yeah, just make sure you look at your food and shit when you buy it. Not only did they open that motherfucker up and it's supposed to be sealed, make sure it's sealed. Even if the ketchup, make sure that shit is sealed. Cause I'm been hearing a bunch of people putting a bunch of shit. And just be careful out there. That's a side note.
The evils the world that man made.
Yeah, not only is motherfuckers licking ice cream, but they put medicine and shit. They're like, yeah, this grown ass trick or treat candy, we gotta check. Make sure
razors and apples, all that.
Yeah, I can't wait till that damn season. We gotta do something this year. Halloween parties, the invites are accepted starting now. Let us know where it's at. I dress up as, I don't know who the fuck I dress up as, but I'll find a costume. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
So we about to get on up out of here.
Send him a comment. Let him know what's going on.
So I definitely go to a Halloween party. Halloween party, check this out. I love the holidays when it get cold. Halloween.
All the good holidays coming up now.
Thanksgiving with the family. So I ain't going to no Thanksgiving party. Halloween, Christmas party, New Year's Eve party, hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't worried about my birthday. That's in there somewhere, but don't worry about it.
Yep.
But
it's that last half of the year.
And don't invite me to no square party. You know what I mean. Because y'all know what I get down. Y'all know me. So, invite him to the square party. You don't do nothing but play big list and you
fuck you.
Drink Gatorade and Pepsi.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
So
I'm trying to work on another episode of what it tastes like.
Should.
That's what I'm working on.
Should. Trying to do this more day, man. Get more shit done here.
Man,
Look, okay.
You can be on the show as well. Man.
I don't want to be on the show.
Well,
that's your shit.
Putting the shank to my back, telling me to get to work.
Nigga, put in some content, nigga. Shit.
I put it in, motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, nigga, I got shit going on, man. And sometimes when I get my food, I eat it, and then I think about, I should record the show. But
hey,
I'm just being real.
Do y'all wanted to make a comment if y'all want to? Do y'all want him to try out the new snacks out here? Like that type of what it tastes like, or
that's just part of what it tastes like. I just haven't got to it.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of shit. I'm like, this motherfucker West Coast. No offense, but when I think of Mexican food, I think of West Coast. This nigga. So he got a fucking show. See what the fuck? That shit, is it real? Cause I made some corn nuts. It's supposed to taste like street tacos. I ain't never had a street taco that you supposed to eat.
Street tacos are delicious. Might go buy me a 6-pack when we get finished.
6-pack of street tacos. What the fuck? I don't even know what the hell they are.
Nigga,
tacos you buy from the street, right?
They buy a taco. I don't know why they call it. Well,
yeah,
that's when you on the West Coast. You know, anywhere you go out of town, like West Coast, down south, whatever, they got street vendors that serve food. Mm-hmm. Street taco. That's why they call it that. You can go get a side of taco from any Mexican restaurant, soft with the corn tortilla with the cilantro and onions.
Seasoning is banging. Is it official to call them Mexican people? Mexicans, but I've been getting into y'all foods. Like I love spicy shit, but I'm evolving my taste buds. So that lime and all that shit y'all be having y'all be having in y'all shit.
It's that fire. Do that to you.
Tasty. Yeah. I know I'm late to the party, but goddamn, I'm jamming though.
Oh yeah, that cilantro with that pico de gallo and that Lime on top of that.
Some of that. And a little bit of that.
Damn.
Goddamn.
I'm about to go through what it tastes like now.
We're gonna get some more wings and shit.
Shit.
But alright, we about to get the fuck on up out of here. Alright, this your boy, once again, I keep saying that shit. Alright. This your boy Gizmo.
It's your boy LJ.
We hit y'all next time. Keep in tune. We gonna just roll shit up.
And it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's time to get